Hey Cancer, so I'm here to do July's love readings for yourselves. These will be extended readings, so if you want this particular reading, you can go into the description box below on YouTube and hit the Vimeo link. If you'd like access to all of the extended, so you can check your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, you can join the Patreon site, get access to that every single week, to all generals, love readings, etc. That's in the description box below as well. And also on social media, my links are in the description box as well. There is a few profiles where they're using like my old photos where I've got bright red hair and stuff like that. I can't send friends requests from my business page, so just keep your wits about you on social media at the moment. It seems to be rife. So I'm using the Romance Oracle decks. I will be clarifying the reading before going to the extender, but if you've watched my extenders before, I kind of do dissect the reading. I clarify every single card that I've pulled. But I will be clarifying the storyline before I go over there. So, Cancer for July. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Whether that's to yourself or whether that be to another person. Let's see what's crossing that energy for my Cancers. We've got codependency. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, may have Capricorn in your chart. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, but that's the challenge. So they could have been like kind of past addictions, you know, that type of energy. With the codependency card, you could have felt addicted to someone else's energy, they could have felt addicted to you, you know, that type of thing. But it seems to be a bit of a challenge, so I'm going to be clarifying that as I move forward. Why is this coming around now for Cancer? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I'm kind of getting a recovery energy in this reading. I know we're only 3 cards in, but I'm kind of getting a recovery energy, like you crossing over that type of codependent energy, especially with like regards to relationships and things, and you're realizing that it is safe for you to love, because when we're codependent we kind of go that way out of fear, you know, fear of being left, fear of being abandoned. I feel like you're in a point where it's safe for you to love yourself as well. So I feel like you're doing a lot of work on opening your heart, you know, like trying to raise your energy and you know, trying to like kind of give from the highest of yourself. So in the recent past we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, so I am kind of getting this, you know, there could be a pull. Did you go into a cycle where it was a strong magnetic attraction and then you kind of got addicted to that type of energy? Because it can come around like that when we feel it really strongly. And then at present we've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I do feel like you are trying to recapture the romance. It could be within a relationship, or it could be the fact that you're basing it on a past experience. You know, you want that type of like passion and excitement and magnetism without the codependency. So it's like that's what I want to get to. That I want to be in a safe space to love. I want it to be like that. I want it to feel like that, you know, in my energy and my body and things, but I don't want the stress with it all. I don't want to kind of go into another cycle of stress or addictions, you know. I don't want to be attracted to anyone who's codependent, because near future we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh, I like it. Could have already met this person, could have already been with this person. So your power in this situation, Cancer, is separation. But I feel like it's more separating the old, separating yourself from old, because I know it's a separation card, and you know, it's about being in separation, time apart from your partner. But you know, if you are together, it may be like maybe you do need time apart to do things on your own, so then when you come back together you've got something to talk about. And that's like kind of the codependency thing. Maybe you've been in cycles before where you've been with partners and you've spent all the time together and there's nothing, you know, it kind of loses its magic because there's nothing for you to really talk about because you're together all the time. So I feel like your power now is to kind of, you know, even if you're not with someone, it's to have that independence whilst having a relationship as well. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're finding like, where's your independent state away from kind of relationships? Because the outside influence is to get to know each other. You know, and even if you're coupled, you've still got to get to know each other, because every day we're growing. Every day we're allowed to grow. We're allowed to change. Our likes, our dislikes, they all start to change. Single Cancers, the outside influence is getting to know someone. Don't throw yourself in. I saw green ticks then, so it could be, you know, like on social media and things like that, if you've replied to someone and they've read it and they've left it unread and they've not got back to you straight away, we can go into our own head, oh, they're ghosting me, they're ignoring me, what's going on, you know, that type of energy. That's like a codependent energy as well. That is why I don't like messages on. I am so bad. I will read a message, put my phone down, but 2 days later I'm like, oh my God, you know, I am really bad with stuff like that. And a lot of people are, you know, a lot of people don't really think like that. But when we've been ghosted in our past or abandoned, that type of energy, it can kind of give you that feeling like I'm going to get abandoned again. And I feel like that's an issue to work on. Because in the hopes and fears, we've got true love. You want true love. You want something, you know, the romance of a lifetime. And your outcome is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. There's a lot of soulmate energy in this reading. And passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You know, so it's allow yourself to be happy. Singles, you are calling in your soulmate, you know, but I feel like you need to work on that feeling of, I'm going to be abandoned again, or he's left me on, or she's left me on 1 tick or 2 tick, whatever it is. Red, left me on red. You know, read it and not replied, you know, that type of energy. How long it's been so many hours, and you know, so I'm kind of getting that bit of like a stupor in your communication. So express your love. Don't be scared of expressing yourself. 6 of Cups, especially in regards to 6 of Cups, can be soulmate energy. It can have like a past life type of energy with it as well. It's dealing with issues from the past, you know, memories, history, that type of energy. Codependence. Yeah, there is a bit of like an anxiety vibe. My hands are tied. You know, we don't control other people's actions. We can only control our own. The Queen of Cups passes Cancer, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a fellow water sign, or this could be you feeling like your hands are tied. Feeling a bit anxious about future relationships. We do have Justice. So Justice, Libra energy there. But the Justice is like a karmic energy, you know, saying you are kind of wrapping up a karmic cycle. You're shifting over. But we still kind of vibrate on both levels as we do that kind of shift. It's safe for you to love the world. I like that. It's just like the world is starting to open, and I feel like you're feeling that as well. We've just got this bit of like codependency on there, and we've got the 7 of Wands in reverse. It could be the fact that you felt like you've had to defend yourself. You felt like, you know, maybe a past situation kind of burnt you out where you've had to defend yourself, you know, in past relationships and things. And you don't want to go through that cycle again because it's in reverse. You want that cycle diminish, you know. So I want to look at the soulmate energy going forward. 7 of Pentacles. The seed's already planted for this to come into fruition. So whether or not you're with this person, it's definitely coming in. The 3 of Cups. Celebrations, happiness, you know, socialising. You may meet this person at a social event. With the 3 of Cups there. I'm getting dates, I'm getting socialising. We've got the Empress, Taurus energy. The Empress is the divine feminine. She reaps what she's sown, you know. She kind of puts out there. She's a power manifester with the Empress being there. Your power is the separation. We've got the Page of Wands. Yeah, it is to kind of have your own excitement as well with the Page of Wands. Could be dealing with fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But the Page of Wands is, you know, you separate yourself from that love story and you've still got that independent life as well. So I feel like the challenge is to not get codependent in a relationship. And a lot of people don't realise when they are codependent. There's different extremes. You can be like really extreme and need to be with that person all the time. But then there's that energy of, do you spend too much time together? You know, you've got to be your own person as well. The outside influence is getting to know one another. The Knight of Pentacles. Take it as slow as you can. Take it as slow as you want. You know, there's no need to rush in. We've got calling your soulmate in as your outcome. Ten of Pentacles. You want stability and security this time round. You know, you want a divinely guided union. We've got loyalty, you know, we've got trust, we've got stability and security in finances, in property, you know, we've got children there as well. And that's what you want. You want the family life. It may have felt like you never had this before. The Chariot, Cancer, you. We are in Cancer season now as well, so that could be mainly what you're focusing on now, you know, future, family, that type of energy. There's just that energy of codependence. That could be from a past relationship. So I'm going to go into the extended. That's why I want to clarify every single card and get to the bottom of it all. So if this is where I'll leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'll see you over there now. Bye.